All right, so I guess we can continue now our discussion. So we're almost done. Okay, so you guys ready now? Just give me a quick thumbs up. Just let me know that you guys are now ready. Okay. So 3 out of 7, 4 out of 7. All right, so let's going back to our first example. Okay, so we have here TMTW 200 and duplicate. So let's just answer this one. How many or what is the type? What is the length, and then what is the size of this first example? So this is type 2 since this one is a word, a defined word, and then this has a length of 200. Okay, because it has, let's see, individual 200 individual characters or 200 individual values. And then this one has the size of 400 in byte. Okay, you stated that this size is or must be always in bytes. So if this is double word, okay, then this is a double word. If this is word, okay, rather define word, then 200 bytes, I don't know, 200 words is equal to 400 bytes. Okay. And then the next one is now in dB. Okay, so uh, zeros dB. So dB is type 1, okay, or byte is type 1. And then this one has a length of 50, okay, and the size of 50 also, since it's already in byte. Okay, you don't need to multiply or convert this one anymore. Okay, and the last one is also dB. Okay, so in here we now have a more specific value, okay, of byte. So we have 35 each, 0f each, and then 60 each. So this one is also type 1 since this is again byte, okay, and then a length of 3 because we have 3 individual values, and then a size of 3. Okay, since this one is already byte. So 1 byte, 1 byte, 1 byte. So are we clear regarding with these examples right here? So I do have a question. What if these are zeros dB 0. So what is the type of this one? Call Miss Paklaw na. What type is this statement or expression? Is it type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4, type 5? We have dB. Yes, we have dB. Wait a second. dB, dW, dB. Ano ba? So what is type? What is a type or kind of type? Is that correct? Or what type, okay, of attributes? This give an example. Ano yata siya? What about Mr. Maaba?
Type 3 po.
Type 3, what about the length?
The length is 50. Yes. Wait. Sir, the length is 50.
The length is 50. What about the size?
Sir, 50 din po.
So just base it on double word. Okay, if it's times 2, okay, then in double word, just base it on word only. If you only have word here as an example, okay, one word is 2 byte, while in double word is one double word is 4 byte. So this one should be times 4. So 50 times 50 is now equal to 200. Okay. If this is, okay, next, DQ, quad word. Here, quad word is equal to, ilan na to, 80 bit. Para by 8 is 10, 8, 16, 24, 32. I'm just gonna come up. Wait a second. 16. 64 divided by 16 is 4 for double word. While this one, ay, 64, my bad. It's divided by 8 only. Okay, so 32 bit. So 32 divided by 8 is equal to 4 byte. Kumaklik yung equal sign. Okay. So while the quad word is, of course, 8 byte now. So if it's DQ, then 50 times 8 is 400. Okay. If it's DT, wherein we have 80 bit. So 80 divided by 8 is 10. So it would be times 10 now. So if it's DT, then this would be 500. Okay. So are you guys getting now the idea of this item attributes? Okay. Well, if it's DT now, of course, the type now is 5. Okay. If it's DQ for quad word, is 1 is 4. Okay. So that's it for the data item attributes. Now, let's move on now to your lab number 1. Okay. So in here, just provide pseudocode instruction for the following. So in here, label is equal to variable. So storing a 32-bit number 456898 A0H in a location with label stored. Okay, so I'll give you guys a bonus. So the answer for this one, or who would like to answer this one? Mr. Ramos, would you like to answer number 1? Give as a bonus to your classmates. Or does anyone who wants to, volunteer to answer number 1? So don't you guys worry. I will correct you right away once you says or said an incorrect answer. Miss Paclauna, would you like to try? Mr. Mina or Mr. Golek? Mr. Eliana, Mr. Maaba, Mr. Ferreras, Mr. Tanicada, anyone? Number 1.
Try lang, sir.
Go.
Store DD 4567898A0H. Ano ba yun, sir? DD, sir.
DB.
DD. As in dog din, sir.
4567898. Okay. So store DD. Why DD? Because we have a total of 8 characters and DD is 2. Yeah, this is actually correct. Okay. So as simple as that. Okay. So just do the number 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the letter B. Okay. And then the letter C. Okay. You can just simply do this one on Microsoft Word and then submit it as a file right here. Okay, which will be due on June 1. So you guys have a week from now. Okay, so this is a file upload. All right. So C is similar with with the one that we had a while ago. Sizes, types, and then the length. For this one, we already have here a sample answer. So just answer those questions 1 to 5 for the letter B. So yeah, that's it for your lab number 1. And then here is like the summary. Okay. So segments are the same as blocks in higher language programming. And then the dot model, again, just use small for this course. Okay, so we have this types of memory. We have tiny, we have small, medium, compact, large, and then huge. And then, their sizes. And then we have the dot code, which indicates the start of the code segment, which consists of instruction. And then we have the dot stack, which defines the program stack segment. So in here again, just use 100 each. And then that data is the initialized data segment consists of data defining directives or initialization. So segment and ends defines the program segment. So you can create a new segment if you want, as long as it has a corresponding ending function. So for example, this is the new segment name. Let's say new segment, and then whatever is inside of that one, so data code. Okay, as long as it will also end on this similar variable name or segment name, rather, new seg and then ends. Okay. So yeah, that's all for the module 2. So any question or clarification so far under this PDF? Questions? None. Can you guys give me thumbs up? Parang daw convinced dito eh. Parang marami kayong katanungan. Let me know that, if you guys have a question, would be better if you guys will ask it now as early as possible. Well, anyway, so you guys only have one work to do this week, which is the lab number 1. Okay, so maybe you will try to finish up to lab number 3 before your midterm exam. Anyway, so that is all for now. You guys don't have a question anymore, then yeah. That's all for now. Let's just meet again next week. Happy touch to all of you. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
You guys may go now.